Nick, I have a really weird question.
Let's go.
So, every once in a while, me and Nick will be hanging out, and from the other side of the room, I'll hear just him start talking.
No.
I think is he talking to people in Destiny or
Like when I'm asleep?
No. When you're like just chilling, when we're just chilling,
Like playing video games?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
I think like maybe he has headphones on. I look over and he's always on the phone. He's always on the phone with. I don't know who you're talking to.
Right. It's this kid, this kid that I know. His name's Jelly. Okay.
Is that his real name?
No, his name's not actually Jelly, but we love to call him Jelly. And he really knows how to get under my skin. But I love this kid. Like example today, he's a huge Braves fan, and the Braves got crushed.
Oof,
like
that was brutal.
It was today, right? They got smoked today. Right?
Yeah. It was what 12-10?
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, not great.
But and he's from Atlanta, so he's a huge Braves fan. So I texted him like, "Hey, how'd the game go?" And like knowing that I know what happened, and then he called me, he started ratting me out, and you know, like the fake fighting friends. it's yeah, what a guy. Shout out Joe. What's up, Joe?
Yo, Bermuda grass is by far the worst grass.
This is a serious issue of mine. When I don't know if you've noticed, but in like southeastern states, like a Florida or like a Georgia-ish, the grass there is way thicker. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what you mean.
It's significantly thicker, and it's terrible for walking on.
Oh, yeah. It's like sharp, right?
Yes,
yeah.
It's awful, and that's Bermuda grass.
Okay.
And I hate it, and it looks terrible, too.
I think I have to agree with you on this
I don't like that. I don't like it. It's bad.
And then let's see. Oh, for some reason, I wore socks to bed last night. Here comes my slow but inevitable decline into the depths of despair and absolute burning fire.
Here's the thing, Tyler. If you wear socks to bed, I can't be friends with you. It's not happening. It's just such a obscure thing to do. It makes no sense. Let the puppies breathe, man. Let them breathe.
True.
It's the only time of the day they get to breathe.
That's true, actually.
Let them go.
Let them
live.
Your body temperature. And then this final tweet, which is my favorite, and actually leads us into our next song. Our world needs more bell-bottom pants.
Listen. The other day, I saw a girl walking around campus with bell-bottom pants, and I thought to myself, wow, those are some nice-looking pants. Okay, right?
I mean, yeah.
I'm generally attracted to the bell-bottom pants. I know it's a weird thing to say.
I mean, I think I understand what you mean.
But they look so cool.
They do. Honestly, I like
really cool.
It feels like a power move to me.
Oh,
to wear
it so
pants.
is. It absolutely is. You walk into a room like, yeah, I'm wearing bell bottoms. What are you gonna do about
what's
it?
Up? You already know. So, Nick, I noticed something about you tonight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's that?
You wear 3 layers of pants.
Okay.
And I wanted to just make that public.
All right.
So that you can be shamed.
Here's the thing. Came to college with 1 pair of sweatpants. So I don't wash them very often. I'll be honest with you. So when I go outside the dorm, I usually wear shorts in the dorm. So if I go outside the dorm, I just throw on my sweatpants and walk out the door. And then when I get back in, just take them off and hang them up.
It can't be comfortable.
It's
to wear shorts underneath your sweats.
You get used to it. It's an acquired taste.
Like, don't they ride up?
Oh, yes.
So, like, why not just go? It takes literally 5 seconds to just take the shorts off and put on sweats. Like, are you a fireman? Like, is there a fire? Do you need? What's the rush?
I'm a time-sensitive human, Tyler. All right, I got things I got to do. Okay?
I'm sure your professor's not going to get mad if you're 5 seconds late. Sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't want to put on pants over my shorts.
So I don't like Halloween because being scared is stupid to me. Example, 2 years ago, no one knows this, 2 years ago, I went on a haunted hayride. With my now ex-girlfriend.
Uh-oh.
And I was so scared I cried.
Oh no.
I hated every second of it.
Oh Lord.
But my girlfriend was sitting there like, oh, this is so sick. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, look at that. Haha, that's so crazy.
And she wasn't
my face was in my hands the whole entire time. I barely looked and I still cried.
She was like, oh my God, my boyfriend is like
the biggest nerd of all time. Yes, exactly.
I did the same thing at Universal Studios. We went into a haunted house, and I don't even remember how old I was. I was probably too old to be crying in a haunted house.
They're not fun.
But I literally was begging one of the actors of the show that are supposed to scare people. I like went up to him and was like, get me out of here.
Really?
Yes.
That's so funny.
I like now I like being scared, but when I was little, I could not handle it. Nick, I don't know if you guys know this, but Nick has recently developed a little thing called a mustache.
Oh no.
And I personally love it.
I love it too.
Harrison loves it. The girls in the dorm hate it.
All the girls hate it.
But I think that it is the coolest thing that I've seen in my entire life. I'm just gonna say that right now.
I appreciate it.
And I think you should keep it forever.
Okay.
But literally, you can borrow Abby's boots. I have a bandana you can wear. All we need is a cowboy hat, and you could be your idol, Clint Eastwood.
Anyone in the Elon area with a cowboy hat that we can borrow?
He needs it to be Clint Eastwood. He has to be Clint Eastwood.
Hit me up on Twitter.
Clint Eastwood is Nick's idol.
He is. I look up to him, literally and figuratively.
I don't talk to people about Pokemon very regularly.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I remember when I was younger, everyone played Pokemon.
Yeah, when we were younger, but I'm 19, Tyler. I'm an adult, and I am obsessing over little Japanese monsters.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I cannot judge you because I bought and played the last Pokemon game.
See? And it was a blast, probably.
It was so much fun.
Exactly.
So much fun.
You know what I'm saying?
Nintendo Switch. I can't tell you how excited I am for
It's hard to
Sword
have
and
a
Shield.
bad time playing Pokemon.
No.
That man is an enigma.
He's not. So our theory here is that John Dooley is not a real person.
He's not.
And hear us out here, because I feel like this has some serious backing.
Mm-hmm.
So for one, John Dooley sends out emails like it's nobody's business.
No way that man has enough time to write those emails.
No chance.
Some of them really got some depth in them.
Some oomph, yeah.
That's a hefty email.
Yeah. I don't personally know anyone that's met John Dooley. Do you, Nick?
I've never met him, nor do I know anyone that's met him.
I know people who've claimed to meet him, but
false.
Again,
it's absolutely false.
John Dooley it's the false John Dooley.
When you walk through Alamance, you don't there's pictures of people on the wall, and it's never him.
No, I've never seen a picture of John. Not once.
He's never in his office.
No, not once.
Oh man,
this is like
some sketchy stuff, dude.
We think John Dooley is actually what it sounds like to me is John Dooley is my dream. John Dooley is a computer.
Oh,
what if John Dooley was an old Elon faculty member?
What if we just walk into his office and it's just a monitor with two big googly eyes on it, just spewing out emails
with a brain in a tub, just writing emails faster than the speed of light.
Jeez,
John Dooley is he's a powerful man, very powerful. But you know what? I bet you didn't play when you were a kid that I played. NASCAR.
No, I played NASCAR. I swear to God, I had NASCAR Thunder 2003 on the GameCube, dude. I swear to God, I played the heck out of that game. How crazy is that? Oh my God, I've never known another person that has played NASCAR.
This is amazing.
What NASCAR did you play?
NASCAR 06.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got all my video games in 06, so you couldn't tell.
That's when he started, bro.
Yeah, and shoot, I remember.
Oh my God!
I have a distinct memory of the really tiny racetrack that you had to do 30-something laps on to complete, and I remember it taking forever. And that was the first time my dad was like, "Hey, when you turn, you need to like slow down.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
No. Why would I slow down? I have to go fast.
Yeah, I gotta go fast.
Yeah, exactly.
So thanks, Dad, for my first ever driving lesson when I was 5, I think. Yeah. 5 years
What
old.
I would do in that game is I would start a race in the very back. When the race would start, I'd brake, turn around, and drive into the other pack head on and try to make as big of a collision as possible and blow up as many cars.
I can't lie, I did the exact same thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is so funny.
This is unreal.
That's crazy.
You got to be hitting legs twice a week, sometimes 3 times. Legs, only legs. Dude, who even needs your upper body?
What?
Just do legs. Just walk around.
Crazy person?
Walk around wearing a hoodie, zip it all the way up, close the hood, and just wear some like booty shorts and just go to town, dude. People are going to be like, no idea who that guy is, but man, he has some really nice legs. And they're not even going to care who you are, but you're going to be that guy. You're going to be that guy known around campus as the guy with the legs. That's going to be you. You're going to be the guy with the legs, Nick.
Oh, I can't get this image out of my head. I hate this. Please.
Make sure to get a membership to the tanning salon because those legs have to be even.
Oh, gross.
No,
this
is not gross. This is the opposite of gross, Nick. We're talking about peak physical fitness here.
All legs, man.
Specifically in the legs. See,
hey, man.
I had an idea, actually.
Uh-oh.
You get... after this is like in the future, once science has advanced a little bit.
Okay.
You get a guy like that who only does legs every day. Then you get, like a meathead who never does legs, like you.
Whoa.
You're not a meathead, Nick.
Chill, bro.
But you need to do legs. And you switch their bodies. You switch the top and bottom halves of their bodies and create.
So you get swole on swole and not swole on not swole.
So you create both the
fittest.
strongest human ever as well as the weakest human ever. And the weakest human, that doesn't really matter. But the fact that you've just created
the strongest
human on Earth, how does that feel to you?
Well, where do you justify where you cut?
At the waist, dude. It's like right where you wear the pants. That's where it goes. And I'm sure it's a simple...
upper body start and lower body stop?
I mean, you got to ask the guy, like, where do you wear your pants? Do you wear them up to your belly button? Or do you wear them a little bit lower?
Oh, my gosh.
Man. Did you know?
And I was laying on my back trying to sleep, but I had a hard time figuring out what to do with my jaw. Hear me out. My 2 options were to relax my jaw muscles and let my mouth stay open.
And you breathe through your mouth.
And I breathe through my mouth, which I don't like to do when I sleep.
You get bad breath.
Exactly. So my other option was to like clench my jaw muscles and then to hold my jaw in place. But I couldn't relax enough
you can't
to sleep.
I completely understand.
See? And I was really, really struggling. Solution to the problem, I just rolled to my side. But I didn't want to, I'm trying not to sleep as much on my side because I read somewhere that sleeping on your back is good for your posture. And I'm always self-conscious about my posture.
I heard, though, that sleeping on your left side is good for your metabolism.
Left?
Your left side, yeah, because of gravity helping your body digest food through your...
Seriously?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense in my head. I have literally no scientific
evidence
to back that up. But, I mean, I read it and thought, hey, that kind of makes sense. So... Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Rocky Mountain Way on WSOE 89.3. I'm your host, Tyler Oldham.
I'm Nick.
And we have a guest host today. Hey, wait your turn.
Well, he just hopped in, so I thought I could just hop in.
We have a system here. You don't, okay? Chill.
Well, you guys let me literally...
It's okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Introduce her.
We have a guest host.
My friend.
She's actually another DJ at the station.
What?
Introduce yourself now.
Hi guys, my name's Rebecca. I'm a DJ of a show that was on earlier today called Dopamine, and me and Tyler are both in Compels together, so we've grown to be really good friends, and that's how I ended up here.
Yes, Rebecca is my bestest shortest friend.
Bestest, shortest friend.
Yes.
Aw.
Oh,
Yeah.
I appreciate
The
that.
scale of friendness to shortness,
He's making hand signals at me like everyone knows what he's talking about.
everyone knows what I mean.
Oh,
My
you're
favorite scent
too
of all
enthusiastic.
time
No.
is
no.
pumpkin apple spice.
Oh, God.
Nick, what are your thoughts on candles?
I mean, they're cool. But, like, okay, low-key, kind of think I'm a pyromaniac. I love fire. Like, fire is so cool. Fire's really cool. Like I'm one of those people that you see at a campfire just, like, kind of like sitting there just, like, staring at the fire. Like, I think fire is really cool.
Okay,
So, I like candles. Scents are nice. Some are good, some are bad, but
It's fair.
I don't think I would light a candle for myself.
Maybe you're not as much of a pyromaniac as you think, because all the pyromaniacs I know just play with the fire. They like try to keep the fire going and stuff, even though they have no qualification.
I got a stick. I got a stick. I'm
Nick's-
poking
Nick's-
at it.
Nick's
I'm
fire
looking
master.
at it.
I know.
I'm talking to it. It talks to
Talking
me.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Nick,
Yeah, I'm one with the fire.
one with the fire.
I like these
Firebender.
polls. According to Rotten Tomatoes, The Mandalorian has an 89%, which is really good,
Aha.
and IMDb has given it a 9.1 on a scale of 10.
Very nice.
It's really good. It's amazing.
Did you just try to do a Borat voice?
Very nice.
Very nice.
I need you two to go head to head with my floor mates who also do the Borat voice and just talk
We'll
in
win
the
any-
Borat
any
voice.
day, any week.
Absolutely.
Send them our way.
They'd beat you, no offense,
Oh
but
no
like
way! Impossible.
we had a Borat night one night just to watch the movie, and now our whole floor is plagued with the Borat
Well, so
accent.
Our
did
floor
we.
was black too. For
Yeah.
a while. We kind of still do it.
It still
No,
is.
we still do it.
I'm not going to let it die.
Can't.
So
Surprise?
surprise. Braden hasn't heard this yet.
I have no clue.
He has no idea what we're talking about. Oh, something we forgot to mention. Real quick sidebar here.
Is it my birthday?
No,
Dang it.
wait, when's your birthday?
It was October.
Oh,
We
okay.
passed it.
You're right. I don't remember. But when we got to the end of the station today, the station is always well supplied in packets of soy sauce.
Oh yeah. I made Braden drink a packet of soy sauce.
I got
Wow, you
bullied
didn't let
into
me tell
drinking
my
soy sauce.
story.
No, I got tricked. I made him think that it was initiation. That every first time on the radio, you got to drink a packet of soy sauce. And for some reason, the radio show has a little cup of soy sauce right out there in the lobby. And my guy downed one.
It wasn't that bad.
Wow. Hot take.
I've had much worse.
Impressive.
That's so funny. I gotcha.
As Nick was leaving, I made one special request, and that was breadstick.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys were probably there for what, like 2 hours or so?
Yeah,
So-
we were there for a while.
About 2 hours later, Nick walks into the room, single breadstick in hand, wrapped in a single napkin
It's like a little sewed.
that he carried
It was a little baby breadstick.
all the way from Olive Garden for me. Didn't put in a box,
It's a long
Nope.
journey.
wrapped in a napkin, all for me.
She was safe.
It was, other than the fact that it was basically cold, it was the best breadstick I'd ever had.
To be honest, those Olive Garden breadsticks were so good. That
Yeah,
was
he's
my
never been to breadstick.
first
He's
time
never
at
been
Olive
to
Garden.
Olive Garden,
That was my
Braden?
first time
Oh
at
my
Olive Garden.
goodness. Wow.
Yeah, Olive Garden's good.
And I was dumbfounded at how good it was.
Real.
Do you like pasta?
McEwen pasta. Nope.
I love me some pasta.
Pesto's the best,
Pasta.
though.
Pesto is the best, though.
Pesto's the best,
Pesto
though.
is the best,
I
though.
like to hear it, Braden.
A weird fit to the ear. Like your ear kind of has to adjust to it.
I don't like that.
But like they're snug, like once they get in, and they're kind of noise canceling. And you also have the ability to double tap on them to hear the outside.
They're so small that it looks like they could get like stuck in your ears. I mean,
One time the earbud tip did get stuck in my ear while I was walking to school senior year. And I was freaking out in the teacher parking lot trying to get it out of my ear.
That's so funny.
Oh my!
I considered walking back home to get like a Q-tip.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you'd probably need like tweezers for that thing. Yeah.
Thankfully, it popped out.
I've eaten like nothing too.
Oh no.
I don't understand how I'm.
You might get sick.
I probably will.
I'll give you some emergency. You'll be
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you.
I'll give you some of that
emergency.
Oh,
that pill that I was given
the
while eating
hangover,
Biscuitville.
the hangover medicine.
Oh,
Yeah, he got,
Pedialyte?
no, he got like
I was eating lunch
hangover.
one day, me and Harrison, and this lady comes up to me with a bag, and she just hands me a pill and says, "Have this when you're hungover, and you'll feel better," and left.
It's like a little powder, I guess.
And I was a bit skeptical of it, but then today when I was in the gas station, I saw the same company. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, it looks kind of legit.
They're global.
Really?
Yeah.
They're nationwide.
I mean, I'm proud of you for not trying it in the spirit of safety, but
Yeah, still worried about that.
I'm ashamed of you for not. I mean, this magical old lady comes up to you.
Yeah, like you gotta try.
You got it.
dude.
Like, how do you know she's not like your fairy godmother?
She's
or
not
yeah,
something?
like a
what
magic
is-
beanstalk.
Yeah, what if you get like
Yeah.
superpowers off of it or something?
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out one day.
Well, I mean, now they sell it in
TBD.
gas stations, everyone's gonna.
Everyone's gonna be on
Everyone's
it.
gonna be in superpowers.